What's up, guys? This is Tony Shu, and today we're gonna look at the Nike Sacai Vaporwaffle in the dark iris colorway. Let's get it, YouTube. So I'm not sure if you guys remember the Sacai's that came out last year, but last year Nike dropped two Nike Sacai Vaporwaffles, one in the black and white colorway and one in one that had like a cream with blue and red accents. So I went for both last year. The one I really wanted was the one with the blue and red accents. However, the one I actually hit on was the black and white ones, which I didn't actually put a video on it because I wasn't really doing these videos yet, but it had some nice little mesh on the side, and from what I remember, it looked kind of like what these look like in the pictures, except I think of the mesh. So let's take a look, see what the shoes look like and what the differences were. For any sneaker, it's really presentation. So presentation on this box is way nicer than your average typical Nike, Jordan, whatever box. You know, it definitely gives it a little bit more of a premium feel. Because this is a Sacai collaboration, you can kind of expect that it's gonna give a little bit more premium feel. So that's kind of nice. Tissue paper is the same as it was last year. You have the Sacai tissue paper. Kind of gives you the, hey, it's a collab feel, which is nice. And then we're gonna go ahead. Oh, you know what? Let's look at the box real quick. The box tag in the box says Nike Vaporwaffle / Sacai, and this is actually in the size 12, which is the one I got last year for the black and white Vaporwaffles. Typically for these shoes, they run true to size. Because my true to size is 12.5, I tend to go at either 12 or 13 for most shoes. And 12 typically will be a little snug, but fits fine. 13 will be a little loose, which is also fine for me. So, first thing I'm gonna let you guys see is right out of the gate. The first thing I noticed was the tissue paper has a little bit of purple ink on it. So I'm not sure you guys can see that or not, but so that's usually a bad sign. When there's any kind of bleeding from the sneaker, it's usually not a great look. You know, it kind of gives you the impression that perhaps this is gonna bleed more. You're gonna get some wear on the sneaker, and it kind of shows a little bit of bad QC. So not loving that already. But let's take a look at the sneaker itself and take a look at it in the box. So in the box, you get two of these monstrous sneakers, and you know, just like the last one, it's the exact same thing. You get the classic Vapor, classic waffle sneaker. Goes in with the new 2020 Vapor next sneaker with that super fun technology for running. This isn't a running sneaker. You know, obviously they kind of made it a hybrid of a running sneaker with an old school running sneaker. But you know, this is a little bit more of like a fashionista kind of sneaker. A lot of people that are really into high fashion, that's kind of what people are, well, that's kind of what Nike's catering to for the sneaker. They're making it more of like a fashion sneaker, which you can kind of see. It's a nice design, it's interesting design, and it's really out there. It's not necessarily for everybody, but why don't you guys take a look real quick and see what the sneaker looks like. So in the box, I noticed they also give you a secondary pair of laces. It looks like it's just the blue round laces that it comes with, additional to the laces that are on the actual sneaker itself. Now the laces that come in the sneaker itself, it's really interesting. So there's two different laces in the sneaker. They have the regular flat white laces are on this, and then they also have like a blue nylon feeling ribbon lace, which is you know, it's a cool touch. You get some nice contrast between white and blues. But, you know, I guess for me personally, and this is part of the reason why the dark iris one isn't as more popular of a colorway, is because the blue with the purple and, you know, it's an interesting contrast in colors. Me being a bigger size sneaker person, this makes it look like I have size 15 feet, not 12.5 feet. So it's interesting. Not gonna hate on it. The difference between this one and the last one is that the last one in the middle here had a nice little mesh screen, which had the swooshes printed on the actual mesh, which is different than this one. This one, you get the orange leather swoosh with the partially printed blue swoosh on top of the nylon, and the suede purple here goes backwards. So same thing back here in the medial side, except the medial side only has one swoosh, which again is kind of weird. They wouldn't have the same double swoosh on both sides. Not sure why they did that, but you know, go figure. So the back of it, you get the little leather here on the back of the heel, which I think is really the only parts that's leather, which is the back of the heel and then the orange swoosh. So they did the double tongue with the purple and white up here, which is probably my favorite look on these sneakers. They had the run of the Blazers that had these, you know, double tongue things. I do really like double tongue. I think it looks really nice, really fashionable. You guys can see one says Nike Sportswear, made in Vietnam. One says Nike Sacai. Kind of goes with the Vapors, Waffles, Sacai combination, collaboration. Really neat. Not hating on the shoe that much, guys. It's just that there's so many things that I found already in 10 minutes that are wrong with the sneaker. I can't really just ignore these things. Now, one thing I can notice also is that there are a few QC things that I can see here, such as the middle of the midsole, this little off-white piece. A lot of it, you can tell the cut is not even on a lot of it. Looks like it definitely maybe even hand cut. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like it's machine cut at all. It's like if someone just kind of hand cut it and you know, made it work that way. You do see a little bit of the purple bleeding on the midsole itself as well, right over there, and then a little bit right over here, which again, I don't love. I hate when you get bleeding from the actual colors of the sneaker onto the white parts of the shoe or even the tissue paper. It's not a great look. My Nike Sacai's Jordan 1, both size 12. Give you guys a comparison of what the difference is in size of the sneaker itself. So the sneaker itself, size 12, looks about the same, but look how extended that is. I mean, it makes it look crazy when you have it so close together. But that's the style, that's the design they went with. What can you do, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this something that you guys would keep? Is this something that you guys would rock? Is this something that you guys think is okay to have in terms of quality? Quality seems to be kind of disappointing for me. I'm not sure if these are big issues for you guys. For me, definitely things that are reasons for me not to want to keep this. Fortunately for me, I got through sneakers, so I could always return if I really want to. I could just contact Nike and complain about it, see if I can get a credit. Who knows? I can maybe trade it to someone that might be interested in something like this. I know that all these Sacai sneakers are very hot. They're always a hot item. People want them for one reason or another one. You know, obviously, probably not to work out in. This is not really a workout sneaker, I don't think. But, you know, to each their own. Everyone has their own thing. And the more and more I look at it now, there's a lot of dye and leak issues. I mean, you look up here in the front, there's a lot of purple on the midsole. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you liked today's video, please smash that like button. For future videos and more content, please consider subscribing. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Till next time. See ya.